guys? We are back today, me and Hank, with another video. Gonna get back in the rhythm and doing some videos now that some things have calmed down finally. In this video, I'm gonna introduce another project we're starting. This project has been in the works for 7, 8 years. We got started a long time ago, got it tore down, and then the owner of the truck went through some bad health stuff, and we just kind of put it away because the truck meant a lot to him. And he's come to the realization he's not going to be able to finish it, so he sold it to a buddy of his, and I guess we're going to build it for him now. So I'm going to kind of introduce you to it. We're going to do a little bit of work, but we do still have the other builds going on. We'll be putting out videos for those soon, updating you on those. The Nova, it's getting ready to get painted. There's a lot of things to go through on that car too that have happened since I put out a video. That on the Nova video, I'll explain all that stuff. Same with the 1LE and the square body 79. So in this video though, I'm gonna go over the project in more depth. If you guys have watched my other videos, you've probably seen that cab sitting in the background. It's a 31 Model A Ford pickup. It was in the guy's family for 3 generations. And it was pretty much a stock truck when it come in that he wanted to turn into a hot rod. Something you could drive all the time instead of just original and 20, 30 mile an hour deal. He wants to be able to drive it and hot rod and have fun with it. So, but he sold it to a buddy of his, and we're gonna go pretty wild with it. Everything brand new, the way we like to do stuff, and it's gonna be pretty wicked, pretty cool truck to watch come together. And in this video, I'm gonna kind of take you closer, see what we got here. Obviously, we have a frame here, and some of the other, you're gonna see some of the other pieces we've got for it already. I'll take you in closer on the cab, and then we'll just go as far as we can in this video. And then this will be a new build series for us while we're finishing up the other couple we got going on. So, yeah, without further ado, I'll bring you guys in and show you what we got so far. Here's the frame for our 31. We ordered this from a company, TCI, Total Cost Involved. They're out of California. The old frame, the factory frame, was junk. They're not good anyhow. I mean, for what we wanted to do. But the one that was with the truck was all scabbed up. It was rough. So we're wanting to build pretty much an all-out performance, pro touring style Model A pickup. It's gonna be crazy. So we need to start with a good foundation first. This here, it's got the plumbing run on it already. Had pull off already to get it coated and all that stuff. But it's got the power brakes down here mounted, which is cool. This truck is, I don't know how many secrets I want to reveal now, but this truck's going to get an LS in it, a pretty built LS. So it's going to have that. Transmission still up in the air, and it's going to get a 9-inch Ford in it. We've got all the boxes over here to make it a rolling chassis, which we're going to do in this video here. But wasn't expecting this frame and chassis for about another month and a half. So it showed up early. So at least going to get it together and rolling chassis, get the cab on the frame on the chassis, so it's kind of compact and not taking up so much room right now. But yeah, it's a really nice frame. Really pumped to see how everything fits together and see it all together. So it'll all be fun. So I'm gonna start unpackaging. Actually, first me and Hank are gonna get this thing out of this jig deal here and get it on some jack stands so we can start, piecing some of the suspension together and get it close to being a roller. So let's get going. All right, first up, we're gonna put our control arms in, upper, lower control arms. Actually, Hank, let's put these down here.
I'll let you guys know what I think about this TCI frame and chassis. I mean, it looks nice now, but you know, I want to see how things go together and whatnot. Here's a look at the lower control arms. Welds look nice. Everything looks, you know, good at first glance. That's a lower, and then here's an upper. These uppers are polished. I'm not quite sure why the upper control arms are polished and the bottom aren't. That kind of maybe puts us in a situation where we've got to make the decision to polish them both or paint them both. But I'd rather it be one or the other, either raw, you know, on both, where I can paint them both, or just polished on both. But either way, minor details. We're gonna get these in, and then we'll dig out our spindle, brake assemblies for the front, and our next surprise. All right, we got the upper and lower control arms on. One part of the kind of a surprise here. These are really freaking awesome. Our spindles and our brakes. So this is gonna be a really trick setup. These are 12-inch rotors. It's gonna be 12-inch front and rear. So we got some serious stopping power for how light this truck is gonna be. Hold on. There we go. Oh yeah.
Two, well, brake discs.
All right. Next surprise. Yes, this truck is going on air ride. Stance is key, wheels and tires are key. I don't care how fast it is, how slow it is, paint, I don't care. Stance and wheels and tires are key. So this truck is gonna lay out and look tough. All right guys, got these airbags in the front mocked up, and I went ahead and got the steering rack mocked in as well, just cause nothing too exciting there, but that's the way that front end's gonna be. Everything's just really loose right now, just kind of mocked in, just so I can find out where all this stuff in all these boxes goes, and we can start figuring out some the back of it. So it is pretty late here tonight, so I'm gonna be done for the night. Got the front thrown together loosely, so tomorrow I'll come in and work on getting that back together, which I think is gonna be a little bit more involved. It's got the 4-link and stuff like that to figure out, which shouldn't be bad. But there's a ton of hardware over there that's sort of labeled, but there's no directions on where any of this stuff goes. So it's taking a little bit of time to figure out where this hardware goes and that hardware goes. So either way, we'll get it. We'll keep working on it till we get it. So yeah, I'm really happy with this front end so far. It looks really good. I can just imagine this thing with some paint and coatings on it. It's going to be awesome. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow, and we'll work on that rear end.
What's up, guys? Next day here. We stayed late last night and got this front end mocked up. Today we're gonna focus on this rear end, getting the 4-link in, just getting it back, getting it together, mocked up so we can have a rolling chassis. Here's the rear end for it. It's a complete 9-inch. We picked up also from TCI. It's got a 350 Eaton posi in it, and it's gonna have the same brakes on the back of it, the Willwood brakes. So we're pretty excited to see that in there and get this thing rolling, see it on the ground on some wheels and tires. It's gonna be pretty awesome. All right, guys, obviously some time's passed here. We just kind of wanted to, we got going and just wanted to hammer on the rear end. I'll show you guys, but the rear end went together pretty simple. Just dry fitting everything so we can see what it's gonna look like. It's awesome to finally see this cab on a chassis. Finally, it's been sitting on a skid for a lot of years, just waiting. So pretty awesome to see it sitting back on a frame. Just do some Corvette rollers on it for now, just to kind of see it together. Next step on this one here is I'm waiting on a bunch of parts to come from Brookville Roadster. We've got a complete bed coming, the front fenders, running boards, and some other little things, I believe. But what I'm wanting to do with this one is kind of fit everything together. I'm gonna get the engine down in it mocked up, grill shell, hood, everything just kind of mocked in so we can get a good look at it. Kind of start thinking out wheel ideas size-wise. Obviously the front tires are gonna be shorter. These are too tall. But the back are maybe close to the height we wanna go, but we wanna go really wide. So this one's still in the design phases, obviously, but it's just cool to see it this far, at least for right now. We'll wait till the parts show up, which should be here really soon. Actually, we ordered them a couple months ago, and I think they said like 3 months. So any minute now, we should be getting the parts for the bed and all that stuff to really see the body together. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode on this truck anyways. Really kind of as far as I can go right this minute. I don't want to dig into the metal work or anything on the cab until I've got everything dry fit. But next week I will be putting out an update video on the Green Nova. It's come a long way. It's looking really awesome. So don't miss that video. But yeah, for now, we're out, and I'm going to get home and get some rest. So thanks for watching, and like and comment, subscribe if you guys are like the comment or the content I've put out so far. Thanks.